cannot forget that I was crowned Queen of the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland.
In terms of royal etiquette, Her Majesty is unrivaled. Queen Elizabeth II, as the longest reigning monarch in the English history, has devoted her whole life to the responsibilities that come with the position. Being one of the most powerful women in the world comes with certain advantages that no one else has, not even the rest of the royal family. The nicest and most unexpected parts of becoming Queen of England have been found. Here are some things that only Queen Elizabeth can do. Number 1. Avoid getting arrested. Although the public's perception and the future of the monarch may be affected by the Queen's prosecution due to her sovereign immunity. Number 2. Dismiss a Prime Minister. The Queen is the head of the British government, despite the fact that she has no direct role in the politics and is not allowed to express her views publicly. Royal prerogative allows the Queen to remove the Prime Minister from the office, albeit she would only do so in an extraordinary circumstance. Number 3. Go without a last name. Elizabeth II was raised under the Vincent surname. When she became Queen, however, Elizabeth Regina replaced the former name. The title, which literally translates to Queen in Latin, appears in all legal papers. However, in most circumstances, only Elizabeth R will do. Number 4. Skip paying taxes. Queen Elizabeth II is not just the monarch of United Kingdom but also one of its richest citizens. She does not have to pay taxes since she is the sovereign, but she apparently does so willingly on any income, assets or earnings that are not utilized for royal duties. Number 5. Travel internationally without a passport. Since the Queen is responsible for issuing all passports in British, she need not carry one herself. But she is the only royal family member with this privilege. Number 6. Ignore the speed limits. When being formally escorted, the Queen is exempt from all postal speed restrictions. Since the Queen is accompanied by police officers, they are permitted to breach speed restrictions as they do for emergency service vehicles under the Road Traffic Regulation Act. Number 7. Not curtsy. Royal protocol calls for extensive use of the curtsy, yet the Queen herself is far from a master of the gesture. The Queen will be curtsied too, but she is under no obligation to reciprocate the gesture. When addressed by the Queen, all female members of the royal family are supposed to curtsy, while male members are obliged to head bow. Number 8. Getting a criminal pardon. The royal prerogative of compassion, which releases a person from all criminal penalties, is one of the unique legal authorities in Queen Elizabeth's possession. On 2020, the Queen awarded a royal pardon to a convicted criminal who rescued many lives during a terrorist assault in London. Have a private ATM. Due to the secret ATM locations in the bowels of Buckingham Palace, Her Majesty the Queen never needs to worry about making it to the bank in time before it closes. Coutts, a British bank, has donated a cash dispenser, but only members of the royal family are permitted to use it. Have access to special jewelry. The crown jewels are the collection of precious objects used in royal events such as the coronation. All the rest are in royal collection of all. As monarch, she can get her hands on any of the parts she likes without any trouble at all. Go cashless. Only on Sunday does the Queen leave the castle with a few dollars in her purse, and that is to make a donation to the church. And lastly, keep her finances private. In 2005, the United Kingdom passed the Freedom of Information Act, ensuring the citizens have access to any and all government records. The Queen and her family, however, are not subject to the legislation and are thus not obliged to provide any personal information, including financial records. However, the royal family does report annually on how it spends taxpayers' money.